Let me see what's going on here. Okay, that's my zip file. Here we go. Okay. Now all of this is what I need to use for this assignment.
Let me see here. Yeah. And this assignment this week, we actually introduced the external style sheet.
Okay.
So,
and my laptop died on me. That's why I missed the rest of the lecture. So do I need to go to student services for them to help me with this, or?
are you on your laptop right now?
Yes, I'm supposed to be sharing my screen. At least that's what it's saying on my end.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Why don't you open up Dreamweaver?
Okay. Wonder why it won't. Let me go here. Okay, I'm not. Oh, there we go.
By the way, you can type in command space and then type in the name and it'll automatically search for it.
Okay.
And do you know how to secure things on your dock?
No.
If you right click on the DW.
Okay. Okay. All right, I'm in Dreamweaver, so
Okay, can you open up your home page?
as my home page is being the file that I had.
Yeah, the one that we were just looking at.
Okay.
Can you in Dreamweaver do an open? You're not in Dreamweaver, you're in the Finder.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Now can I open?
You can also do open recent there. Yeah, there. I guess that's it.
Yeah.
So open up your index page. Okay, that looks good. Okay, go into split mode, upper left.
You said right here. Okay.
Okay, so now we want to introduce an external style sheet. So, do you want to have we could maybe just do a background image. Because right now I think, or we could have just a background color or something like that. I'm trying to think
I don't have a black background color.
Okay, do File New. And then click CSS. And then click Create. And then on line 3, let's type in we need to come up with a couple instructions. If you want to do a fast one, we could go and grab those that we got from that one website and just paste those into here.
That's fine.
Okay, why don't you go to that website, go to your browser and type in W3Schools space.
Okay, as you say my browser, are you talking about here?
Yep.
Okay. And type, okay. Why? It's not doing what it needs. Okay, and you said type in what?
Just W3Schools space CSS. And then scroll down where it says CSS. And scroll down and scroll down. And you can just copy all that. Just grab that right there, the body, all that. Keep going down and then do a Command C, copy. And then go back to your Dreamweaver.
Okay. Well, where am I?
Down the bottom, go along your dock, click Dreamweaver right there. And
Okay.
while you're at it, can you do a right click on the Dreamweaver? Down the bottom, down the very bottom. Do right click and then options and say keep in dock. What that will do is that will pin that shortcut there. So from now on, all you got to do is click the DW and it'll start going. Okay. Go back to Dreamweaver, click on that screen.
Okay.
No, just the document itself. Just click there and then do a Command V to paste or edit, paste. All right, so then you can do File, Save As.
Mouse.
And type in Style Sheet. SHEET.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tired. Okay.
Save. Okay, now go back to your index.html.
Oh. Where am I?
And scroll down to introduce a new line after line 5.
Okay.
Now introduce a new line at line 6. Push line 6 down.
Okay. To push this one down, I would do what?
You can go down, move your cursor down, and then hit enter.
To here? And then.
No, at the beginning of the line.
Oh, okay. So right there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And now go up a line, and then right in there we can link to that style sheet. So do a bracket, LINK, space.
Okay, let me find my brackets because I'm like.
Open.
Okay.
LINK.
Oh, here it is. NK, and then the
Next, let's see. REL equal.
I do a space?
Yep. This is an attribute. Oh, okay. This is inside the link tag. We don't yet close. Yeah. Space. REL equals quote style, and then type the word style sheet.
Okay, I do quote.
Yep. Quote. No, sorry. The quote symbol.
Oh, okay.
And then style sheet. Just hit enter right there. Yeah. Okay, then do another quote. Space, type, TYPE, equals, quote, and now hit enter right now. Okay, good. And then space,
Okay. Show me the space. Okay.
and then href.
H what?
Just type H for a second. And R, there you go, equals, and quote, and then type in style sheet, STYLESHEET.CSS. Quote, and then close it with a greater than sign. Ta-da!
Oh, okay.
Okay, so go ahead and save that. And if you'd like, what you should do is take that same. You can just click.
Okay, now just save it or save as.
Well, save, because save as is if it doesn't exist yet, but save. So
Okay.
now you can play around with the style sheet. See the style sheet up there? Double click on that. Style sheet CSS. Right there. Click on that, and you can make changes to the styling according to what you want. And that's it. You want to take that same link instruction and paste it into each of your other HTML files.
Okay, the one I just did.
Yeah, go back to the source code there to the left, right there, and that line 6. I want you to take that and copy it and then paste it in all your other ones, HTML files, under the title and before the close header, kind of like we did here.
Okay, copy them. All under the what?
Just make sure that the title is above the line above and that slash head is on the line below.
Okay. All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Good night.
Good night.
I'm still here, Mr. Braun.
Oh, okay.
If anybody else needs help, if not, I still had a few more things I wanted to get help on.
Okay. Sarah is still here. Well, I'll work with you. Go ahead and share your screen, Scotty.
Alrighty. Okay, so what I've been doing on that is I went through and been adding this all up where these three here are showing up on all my pages.
Okay, great.
I still, for some reason, this one's not showing up. But when I go here and hit preview, it shows up on the preview.
Yeah, that's
And
stumping me too.
I'm able to go to like my portfolio, to the about and feature and back and forth between all those. So these buttons all work to where I can click on them and go to each one of those spots.
Okay, good.
What I need to work on now is the next set of buttons, which are these buttons here, which are the ones that will link to the other pages that I have. But my big thing is my big background here. That was the other issue that I was having, is it's only showing a little bit, even though when I created it in Adobe Illustrator, I put in the dimensions that you gave me earlier when I was talking with Christine in the
Sure.
student center, and that I based it off of those dimensions he gave me, and but it's still, like I said, it doesn't show the whole thing. It only shows a little part of it. So is there something I'm missing, or?
Okay, what do you think might be the problem?
I'm thinking maybe I need to put like the width and height part on this here.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
Over the picture. It
Hey,
shows.
wait. Look at the size of that picture.
Yeah, it's like when I looked at the properties on it, it was saying. Let me pull that back up.
All right. So there's your answer. It is that image is not dimensioned to the dimensions I gave you. That image is dimensioned to 5,334 pixels by 3,000 pixels. That's why it's so huge.
So how do I change that, or do I have to go back into Adobe Illustrator and redo the size?
What do you think?
Thinking I'll have to go back into Adobe and redo the size.
That's correct.
Hey, I was afraid of that. All right, so is it going to be pixels that I put in there then?
What do you think?
Yeah, pixels, because it's for web, so it would be pixels, because if I was printing it out, it would be for inches. So yeah, I'll do pixels, and I'll resize that to get that to work. Okay.
Okay, so that's one thing. Now let's go back to your code again.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, let's scroll down. Let's see, we've got in navigation menu.
Yeah, because this is just the home page. Which should I change the title that says home? Should I change that to where it says index?
It's not. I mean, index.html is good because that's kind of the standard out there. But I'm not going to worry about it personally.
Okay, because that's what I had originally put was home for my index, and I don't know if that affects my grade if I don't have it saying index or not. So
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
okay,
I know it asks for it, but I don't worry about that.
okay.
Let's where's the one page that's got the broken button images? Where'd that go?
The portfolio, this one.
Okay, scroll down. Okay, so what's the problem here?
It's not showing up on. I think what I have to do is go back through and what I did up here, what I did here on the first one here by going back through and reinstating the link to these. I have to do the same thing on here.
That's exactly right.
To those.
That's exactly right. Yep.
So if I remember right, what I did was
By the way, I'm just seeing that line 35, 36, and 37 all have red marks. The reason why they have red marks is because you forgot to close the anchor tag right before the LI, right in there. That's right.
And I need that one little that's like A/A.
That's right. Good.
Like that.
Yeah, it actually did it for you. So watch it because it's a little smart. You watch what it does because it can solve the puzzle for you. But
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You're doing great. Keep going.
There, it lines it back up too. So.
Okay, and now notice on line 39 it's red. You have to introduce a new blank line above body.
Okay, so
And mouse over the arrow. Let me see if you know what it means.
must be prepared missing the. Oh, that's what I'm doing because I'm missing the close for the NAV.
That's right.
So I just need to do int NAV. Actually, I need to do the slash first, then NAV. Enter. There. Okay. Do I have to have center?
Wait a minute.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I have center up here. So I'm going to need a close one too. So I'll just copy this. Copy. Go down here. Enter. Paste. Then come back here. With a little slash mark in front. And then hit refresh. There we go. Now, and then S. And click here to preview. But my buttons ain't showing because I still got to fix them. But that's basically what that has to do there. So, okay. And then I'll just go through and put that on all these other two here. Alrighty.
Okay.
I think I got quite a few things to fix and do here.
By the way, try this up on line 27. Do a copy of images / buttons. Just images / buttons / just copy images / buttons / the copy right to there. Copy that. Come down to line 34 and just before the H in home. No, sorry, the other home template.png. Okay, right in there.
Right there.
Yep, paste. Click up there and up on the top. Let's see if that helps it. There you go. So do that to the other two or the three.
That one's graphics, drafting, and
Right before the G. Right there. Good. There you go. Did you want that one centered?
yeah, because basically when I pull this up into here, the way I was having it was having it like this, but then if I remember right, I think I had it. That's when you click on that one there. So yeah, I was gonna have these ones kind of centered, but these three right here, the one that says graphic, drafting, and photography, kind of wanted those to span out underneath the home.
Okay.
Where the home's up top, and then these three here, instead of going down like that, the graphics was going to be in the center, or graphics was going to go here, drafting was going to go there, and then photography was going to go here. And then I was going to have kind of a little image underneath each one of those.
Okay.
And that's how I was planning on doing this page, because this page is my portfolio.
Okay.
And when you click on if you clicked on the graphic link, it would take you to a page that has nothing but my graphic images on there. And then if you clicked on drafting, it would take you to a page that has 3 more buttons, one that's designed for engineering, one for architectural, one for mechanical. And kind of the same with the graphics is there's going to be 3 links where there is the link for logos, posters, or business cards.
Okay.
And is how I was planning on going about doing this. I think I'm biting off too much though, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get all that done by Saturday.
Yeah.
So I might have to like cut some corners and cut some things out and just do like basic
Okay.
and worry about this major stuff later and that. But I was trying. That's the concept I was going for. Is basically my portfolio. Then that way, when I go apply for a drafting job or apply for graphic arts job, I can give them the URL to my website, and then they can go to my online portfolio and view it.
Right. Good.
And that was the whole concept of what I was doing here. So,
Okay.
um, so basically, I just do that to each one of these. Because on this one here, it's just going to have these buttons here, and then basically my information and how to contact me and all that stuff.
Okay.
I was still wanting the logo up here in the top and stuff, but it's not showing up. And then here, I was going to basically just have these three logos here and then have links to like certain places that kind of give me inspiration, kind of like, and or like if I have like if I publish something like a magazine spread or something, I can have a link to that URL to that place and stuff. So I was gonna get that, and then this here is for the cosmetics of it, which is our CSS style sheet, right?
Yep. Let's see here.
And we were supposed to have that attached.
Oh, yeah. Didn't we do that yet for you?
No, not that because I only did.
All right. Let's do this. Grab line 7 through 9. Grab that.
All right, 7 through 9.
And cut it. Now
Okay.
go back to your style sheet.
Okay.
Line 3. Paste.
Okay.
Okay, so that's good. You can save that. Command S
Okay.
or Control S, whatever. Okay, let's go back to your home page.
Okay.
And you can delete out lines 6 and 8 because we don't need style anymore. We moved our style sheet.
Okay.
And now do bracket LINK.
Now this way or this
Well, I said bracket. I meant less than sign.
All right, so this one.
Yep. LINK
LIK.
space NK space. Let's see. Which was the REL equals quote STY. Hit enter. Boom. Good. Space. Type TYPE equals quote and then hit enter. And then space and href. No, sorry. Not anchor tag. This is just I think we just do href right here.
So H
href
equals.
and then quote and then type in style sheet STYLESHEET.
Shouldn't I just hit browse and
You could, but
then I go to here?
yep, that works. Okay, and then do close. I think you should do slash. All right, try to no. Try just do a slash right there. I want to see if it. What does it do? Surprised it doesn't let you do. Yeah, that should be good right there.
Okay.
All right, that's the final assessment right there. And you can make a copy of line 6 and put it on each of your pages.
Okay.
And that's it.
Will this, okay, so I do this on each page that I have, and it will only show what cosmetics that I do to each page? Or?
Yeah, it'll only show the instructions that you have on style sheet. Because right now you just have a background image, and that's good enough. I didn't specify it had to be any length, you know.
Right.
So
what if I don't want a background image on every single page?
Okay, that would mean that you would maybe just not include the style sheet on that page. Next to the style sheet, just don't include it, you know.
All right. I mean, the border part, the tan, yellow, and green, and the logo part, that I wouldn't mind showing on every page. But the actual picture that's showing here, I don't want showing on every page, just the main home page.
Yeah, so it sounds like you might have a couple different background images.
Okay.
Let's see. How would you say on this page I want this background image, on that page I want that one?
Because with my portfolio page, I'm just going to go with a simple kind of like a tan background color, or I might just leave it white. This page here, I might have a different image for the background, but then again, I might just leave it like a tan or one of the light colors that I have as the border here. And
so let me see, that would mean a different image, because right now we've got the one background image, and it will impact all pages on which you include and link to this CSS file.
Should I make like another CSS file for like for those other ones?
Yeah, let's see, background image, currently a body tag. One thing you could do is, let's go to your style sheet.
Okay.
And one thing you do is, let's see, a body. We could have the body selector be pertaining to a certain class. Let's see. Let's see, we could have another graphic. So this would be the default one, but you could have the body tag on other web pages. Let's say on the portfolio web page, the body tag, we could add a class. Class equals, quote, PORT, quote, something like that. Basically, we create our own class, and in this style sheet, we say, well, if it's this class, and that would be done with a dot, so it would be like dot PORT. So that's how you specify class. So
dot PIT.
Yeah, do it a new line down there. Yeah. So let's say, and you can go far left because it's kind of like the body. Let's see, PORT. Oh, sorry. Remove the spaces before the period. Make it left justified all the way. In fact, go up one level and remove those. Is that a curly brace?
That's one of those.
Is it a bracket or a curly brace?
I'm not sure if it's. I think it's the one that's on the same button as the bracket thing, but I think if you hold down the shift key, it makes, if you hold down the shift key, it makes that.
Okay.
But if you just
so
hit
remove Okay, remove the space before that, so it's left justified all the way underneath the B in body. Right there. Okay, that's kind of how you like to do that, just so. Okay, now introduce a new line, go down. After that, all right, now dot PORT. We're going to invent a class.
Dot
PORT.
PORT.
Yeah, and then space, and then do that left brace.
Like that.
Yep, and then hit enter. And do a right brace right here. Okay, now let's see. After line 6, right at the end of line 6, hit enter. Go to the very end and then hit enter. And let's see. Do this up in line 4, copy line 4, and paste it on line 7.
Okay.
What we're trying to do is we're trying to override the. Did you do a bracket accidentally or no? Why is that?
Or do you? Because I did that or this one.
It's supposed to, that's the one you need right there.
All right. So I need.
You always want to do those curly ones right there. There we go. Okay. Now
Okay.
go up one right for the B of background, line 7, and click tab. Let's see if that, and do another. Yeah. Okay. Now remove the images / background.jpg, or wait a minute. Do background2.jpg. Change that line 7, background 2. That file doesn't exist yet. Background 2.
So background
2, right there. We haven't yet created that. Yeah, or the number 2. That's cute.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
That's how I'll title it when I get it done.
all right. Now
I'll title it background.
save that. Do a Command S to save that. And now let's jump to your portfolio HTML page. That's your home page, right there. Okay, now let's scroll up. Okay, line 16. Do body, and after the Y, do space class CLASS equals, and then in quotes PORT quote. This is how we tell this body, and make sure you put quotes around PORT. Okay, so essentially we're saying, okay, body, we're going to put you in the class called port. Now let's go back to the home.html.
Okay.
And grab line 6.
Okay.
We're gonna make the other HTML file also link to our style sheet.
So I'm basically going to copy this one here.
Yeah, copy line 6. Do a copy, not a cut.
And then
portfolio. Right there, good. And then go up and introduce a new line 6. Scroll up.
okay.
Oh, in fact, select 6 through 13. Just select it all.
6 through 13.
In fact, start at the beginning of 6. Do it the other way. Go down. Okay. Right now, do a Command V paste or a Control V.
Okay.
Good. Now save everything and cross your fingers, because I'm kind of hoping that the portfolio page will not save your home.html too. Also, Control S. Now just view this in the browser, and let's just cross the fingers that the portfolio page will not have a background. All right, so we did it.
Okay.
Now let's do this. Go back to Dreamweaver. The reason why we did is because there isn't a background 2.jpg. So we basically overrode the need for that page. So you can create create a background that doesn't have that pretty valley in it, and that can be your background too. Now, let's take that. We already have it in our paste buffer, so let's go to about.html. And, okay, scroll up to the top. We are at the top already. Introduce a new line 6.
Okay.
Hit enter. Go up to line 6 and do a Control V, paste. And now do a Control S to save. And let's go back and view this in the browser. Now my goal is for the about, make sure you save it, good. My goal is for the about to not, that the about should have, yeah, see it does, okay.
But the portfolio don't.
Now explain to me why.
Because the portfolio, we set it up on that port, on the port one that we made, where it's going to have a different image, different background image than the home page. And I could actually, if I want to, take the about page and feature page and have them tied in with the portfolio.
Okay.
Or I can.
I got to stop you right there. You are blowing me away on how much you understand this right now.
Once I get going, I understand it. It's just when I haven't done it for a while, or I don't know how to explain it.
Anyways,
once I keep rolling on it, I keep going and I go. But if I stop,
you just
come back, I'm just like, huh?
Yeah, well, you just blew me away with exactly what you said. You're right.
And that's the way I don't know. I've always been like that, though. It's like,
all right. Well,
you're something, then I forget it. And
all right. Well, I kind of think you're doing great.
All right. So I will stick with this for another. See, it's 10:30 now. Be up at 7. So I'll work on it for another couple hours, and then I gotta call it a night.
All right, man.
Because I gotta do some errands in the morning before work, and then if I get stumped again, I'll be talking with Christy tomorrow in the learning center. So
okay, you're doing great.
After I get home from work. So all right, thanks, Mr. Browning.
You're very welcome.
You have a wonderful night.
You too. Take care, Scotty.
Guess who figured it out, kinda.
All right.
I'm not going to keep you very long just because it's getting late and I got to get up in about 6 hours. I think I've got it figured out with what you started at the very beginning. All right. All right, so what I was able to find was doing this for the style sheet here.
Okay.
All right, which yields this result here. Okay.
Did you share your entire screen? Because I see the CSS, but.
Okay, you saw this. Can you see that?
Yep.
Did that.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay. My problem is fitting the image into that square behind it and then putting the title under it.
Okay, so you want to put the title under it.
Yeah, like I want to do like this picture here, that size, and the title under it like this.
Can you, you still have them in cells, right? Yeah.
I did, yeah, but it's one of those, I've kind of messed with the one to take it out.
The one that's working, it's outside.
The one that's working is right here without being in
Can you
a
close
row and a column.
the center tag right there at the end of line 32? Close. There you go. So why don't you copy and paste that into a table cell, see if it still works.
I think that we're getting there. I have an open. Yeah, I think we're getting there. Because that does that now.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
But how do I get this background image to fit all the way in there? See how it's cut off and it's just filled in that one corner? I want it to look like the image on the left. So when you scroll over it, then you get this information in the center.
So the one that's on the right, the exploded one,
Yeah.
is that got the behavior that you want?
It has the behavior that I want, yes. I just want that main image to be like the size of the one on the left.
So why is it so big?
The only thing I can think of is in the style sheet. Like, there's the background image there. But I don't have the, like, shrink to area size or something. Here's the, if this helps any. This is the original where I got this. This is that original image. Okay? When you roll over it, then this pops up. So this is the CSS that they put in the HTML document.
Maybe you can remove the width and height dimension
Okay,
from your pick.
here. Didn't do anything there.
Didn't help, did it?
Huh. That's why I was wondering. See, here is the text width and height. As well. Should I remove that one too?
I don't know if that's affecting it. Okay, dot pick. Now let's go to your code and see how you reference the dot pick. That would be something called pick.
Right here.
Because class equals pick.
Mm-hmm.
So
Do I need to take care of this width and height here? But that width and height makes this pirate invitation that size. Like, it makes this image that size, that 300 by 200. That image obviously won't be in there.
So we're trying to figure out why that image is so exploded right there.
Yeah, why it's like spread out.
You know, it's maybe because that's its real dimension. And it's just doing its real thing. Let's go and see how big that image is.
Like, go into where my actual image is.
Yeah, and then mouse over it, look at the properties.
It's 1200 by 1800.
That's huge.
Right.
So that's what it's doing. It's just
It's just blowing it up.
It's not blowing it up. That is its dimension.
Okay.
It's huge.
So
And-
to go in and make it smaller, I have to go into the actual program that I created it in.
Right. If you want a thumbnail, it's got to be small, at least in the way we've got it currently coded. And you would, I guess, have a different image for the blow up, because the blow up is huge, 1200 by 1800.
Yeah, because like this one here's the other one that I used is 2100 by 1500, but when I was able to mouse it over, I was able to put it into 300 by 200. That's like, this is that original image that I was able to put into that size.
So why, when you moused over this image, we're getting the pirate?
It's just, it's the way I just didn't change the actual, hang on.
So I think,
This image here, it's that image source. So like technically I could take that out because I don't need that one.
yeah, that's dimensioning it right there.
So I can take that out. And that takes it out of here.
So why don't we associate the behavior to the image on the left that we're doing to this image here?
Right, that's what I'd like to do. So that image was right here. 200 by 200.
Okay, see,
Or 200 by 300.
see line 32? It says div class equals pick.
Yeah.
That's the thing that's making this all work.
Okay.
And the div class equals text, you know, those, let's go back to your CSS, because those are the rules, the classes. See the line 10 dot pick?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that.
So would I put a height or a height and a width in here?
The pool invitation.
Yeah.
We had one there a little bit ago, right? Didn't we?
Yeah, that
Well,
is in,
no, my point is the thing that's making it, the pick work. See, on line 32, you've got div class equals pick.
right.
And that's the thing that rule is selecting.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's go back to what's working. Which one? Let's see. So
This one here is the one that's working.
okay. So you mouse over that one, and
No, I can't mouse over that one. This is the one I can mouse over. This
yeah.
one here.
So
Yeah.
why do you say the other one's working when it's really this one that's working?
This one's working for the mouse over. This one's working for the correct size. So this is the correct size. This is the mouse over one.
Okay, so let's go back.
So this here is that cell or column that I'm making that image a certain size. So like this right here is that image size.
All right, so yeah, you can copy that, and you can take those dimensions, and then go to your CSS and paste them. But that's HTML. You've got to change it to like width colon.
Yeah.
Kind of make it width colon and then px. And you should normally put quotes around that, but it doesn't look like everybody's doing that anyway. So, and then 300 px.
There, we're getting better. We're getting better. All right, so that's better into that size, but that image is still huge. Can I downsize that JPEG in Photoshop and
Yeah.
resave it over?
Yeah, you should go back to your PSP files and then downsize it from there.
I didn't make it in PSP. I made it in InDesign.
Or then do it in InDesign. You can resize it there.
So when I make it the dimensions that I want, the 300 by, or the 200 width by 300 height.
Let's see. Show me the one thing. Are we trying to fix that one graphic still?
Well, yeah, that was what we were trying to fix. So I would make it the 300 by, or 200 width by 300 height to make that go in there.
Yeah, I think
Make that image this image.
that seems like it's what we got to do in order to.
I wonder why that box is going out that way though. All right, well, I got the gist of it. Then I guess I'm gonna have to go in and do that to each individual. Each one of these individual boxes will be a new pick, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And that to get the spacing, just put them in each column, or each row and column, like what they are in now.
Yep. Yeah. And if you run into problems like we are running into problems on getting the dimensions just right, if that's not working, then you can always use two images, and one is literally 300 by 400 or 200 by 400, whatever it is.
Okay.
And then the other one would be the big one, but I don't know. I think you'll be able to figure it out, frankly.
Yeah. And then, but the rest of it looks good otherwise.
Yeah.
How do I get rid of that then? Hang on. The only thing I just saw was this is at the very top now. Probably because I closed it funky. Okay. All right, I've got it.
All right. Well, we got a couple days before it's due, so let me know if I can help some more.
I will. Thank you so much for your help, and I'm glad that we were able to work it out.
Yeah, nice job on that.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right. Have a good evening.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.